Hey guys, welcome to a very special Sonic the Hedgehog slash fishing cooking video. Today we're going to be following up on the all-time cooking galactic chef battle challenge. I've got all of the things I had in my fridge and I've got few bits of fish which I bought. So today we're going to be making fish. Going to be making a fish dish. Alright. Fucking hell. That went a lot worse than I expected. That shit just blew up everywhere. I'm gonna have to get a sponge, gamers, and I'll resume this video in a little bit. I thought I'd show you some of the aftermath too, just while we're at it. Fuck man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. It's crazy. What have we done? We've killed the Coke bottle. Oh no, I've actually just made it worse. Look at, holy moly, I fucking blew it up. Blew it up well and proper. That's not... That's a threat to other people participating in the contest. This is what's going to happen to you if you even dare to submit an entry against me. Alright, now that's over, I'm going to take you on a very exciting journey through the mind of a chef. As I said, this is everything that I've got had in my fridge. Now we're going to have a look at what we've got here and figure out how we can combine it together to make a meal. Alright, now obviously it's a fairly straightforward idea, but just to see a master do it, you know, that's why you tune in every week, I guess. Alright, well, let's have a look. So, as I said, it's a fish dish. We've got prawns. These little gay arseholes, already cooked. Look at them, sexy little sluts. We've got barramundi, and we've got 5 green lip mussels. Just going to put all the fish back in the fridge for a while. We don't really need that until we're ready to start cooking. At this stage, we're just going to be doing some pre-assembly of the components. So, let's have a look. First thing, we've got a sea lettuce. This is sea cabbage, also known as red cabbage. It's red because it grows on the ocean floor, so that's actually quite a lot of cabbage. We'll cook up some of that. That'll be like a part of it. Cook up a bunch of it and put it at the bottom of the plate. Step 1. We've got this. These are dolphin eggs. Swimming in brine there. It's like salt water, so there are a few sea eggs as well, so that's obviously sea related. Essentially they'll cook down into resemble something like cheese, so we'll put that on at the end, melt that shit up, easy peasy. And then we've got a bunch of gay rotten tomatoes and more lettuce, Brussels sprouts, which are probably the only thing not sea related here. Yeah, I reckon the strat's going to be, we cook up all these tomatoes together, put some of the avocado in it, maybe some of that in there. Hopefully I might have some sauce or something in the fridge, or some sort of beans or something. We'll put that into make that a sauce, get all of the fish together, cook that up, put the fish in the sauce, then it's a meal. Alright, that's how you do it. You just get all the stuff that can be cooked first and blend it together, and then you get a more substantial item to put on top. That's the basic thesis behind any dish. So let's do it. Step 1 complete, some tomatoes. Step 2, I put some avocado in there too. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I did it, so we'll find out. Step 3, I put some of these cummy little morsels in there too. See what happens with those. Just going to give these babies a little bit of pre-cooking. If you ever wondered what the inside of one of these looks like, it's basically just the same as the outside, but then a bunch more times. So there you go, that's a mystery solved, guys. Wow, look at that, it's cooking. The next step is we'll rip the head off these prawns and get the other fish prepared. Wow, cool. Huh, what are the odds? There was a bit of fish in here all along. That's amazing. Alright guys, now at this stage I don't know how it's going to turn out, but for you the video will already be completed and it will have resulted in either great success or terrible disaster. But either way, the plan is I put some of this sauce type looking stuff, which I added some Brussels sprouts to. I put that in here beneath or on top of or amongst this piece of fish, put some alcohol over it, and then put it in the oven at 150 degrees for like an hour maybe, and then I take it out and I see what happens. So it's sort of a new technique I've just come up with in my head that I don't think has ever been done before. So it's exciting times, guys. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, if you're playing along at home, your pot should now look something like this, if you've followed my instructions correctly. Might just sprinkle a few bloody gay herbs over the top and from that one jar of herbs and spices and shit I've got. So I'll sprinkle them on there and then do the rest as I just said I would. So we'll see. Goodbye, my love. When I see you again next, you will have become a man. This stuff's looking pretty unappetizing. We'll still eat it, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, other than eat it, obviously, as I just said. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good, but it's okay. See what happens. Alright guys, as advertised, we're going to now start deconstructing these prawns and take all the meat out of the inside. So that'll be fun. I wish I had a cameraman. But, just bite the head straight off and spit it out. Done and done. There you go, guys. That's what's left after the massacre. Just a bunch of little bits of whatever. So I think what we'll do is we'll wait for that to get more cooked, and we'll sort of add these in there somehow. These are already pre-cooked, as you can see. I think it was $1 more per kilo to have them pre-cooked, so whatever, dog. It's the easiest way to do it. I just remembered too, I have a bunch of mussels. I have 5 mussels, so I think we'll add them to this thing now while it's cooking, and hopefully they cook too. I don't really know how they work, but we'll add them in. Damn, $1.26? Cheap as chips, bro. Chuck that in and we'll see what happens. Figured I'd give you a look into at the big reveal. We'll open this now for the first time in 20 minutes, just to put those mussels in, and we'll be able to see at the same time what it's looking like. Oh yeah, looks alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you meant to wash them first. They're a bit sandy, I think, but I don't know if they were. Anyway, it'll sort itself out, I'm sure. Alright guys, I just took it out and pulled it apart a little bit, and it looks done. So I presume these are done, but I don't really know. Now it's just a matter of plating it up in a way so that it looks good. Alright guys, we're just about there. This stuff is basically as cooked as it's going to get. Well, as cooked as I'm going to cook it. Look at all the purple water in there. Wow, it's amazing. Comes off of the cabbage and goes into the water. So that's, you can eat it. So, whatever. That part sort of worked. Now we'll have a look at this, the main course, the main dish. See what that's like. I actually put it in for a little bit longer after I showed you it last, because I wanted to add these prawns. And, yeah, cooked it a bit more. There you go, guys. Let's plate it up. There you go, guys. It's a bunch of fish and prawns and mussels and other shit in a bowl. There you go, that's my entry. Looks really good, thanks.